Okay, so welcome to this 2013 Section B Ordinary Level Question 5 on Transformation Geometry. So here I have the question, and here I have the solution to what it looked like in the end. Now, the question is saying, the given figure shows the design of a logo for a boating club. Also shown is a small 3D graphic of the logo. So that's the logo. Here's it in 3D. Draw the given logo and then locate points A, A1, A2, A3, O and P as shown. Okay. Find the image of the given logo under the following translations. From point A to A1 by translation. So look, from A is going to move to A1. Okay. From point A1 to A2 by an axial symmetry in the line A to A3. From point A2 to A3 by central symmetry through in the point P. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out this logo. Okay, so I need you to pay attention to the sizes of the logo in the question, alright? Okay, so I'm just going to draw a light line there in my page. It can be roughly in the middle if you want. Okay, now I'm going to mark the center, and the radius is 30. So first of all, I'm drawing the logo. So I have the center marked. I'm going to draw in the circle now. So it's radius 30. So compass is set radius 30. And there we have it. Right, so our next objective is to draw this arc here, radius 25 from the bottom of the center. So I'm just going to drop down a line. I'm going to set my compass to 25. And I'm going to draw in this arc here. So we have that done now. Now we're going to focus on getting this line. We're going to focus on getting this line here and drawing this in here, and then the third one will be that there. Alright, so look at the diagram carefully. So this point goes to up there, the tip of the center line. So it's light until there, and then heavy. And then we can go across. So we can mark that in. So we can. Now, then we can heavy in the arc here around, and we're ready to locate the points. So that's that part done. Now, the next part of the question is locate the points A, A1, A2, A3, O and P as shown. So look, here's point A. Now O is over 60. So we're going to measure over 60. So here's O. And A1 and A2 will be up what distance? Come on, what distance do you think? they're going to be up 60. So here's the 2 points, so up 60 and down 60 from the center line. And then point A3 is over 100 from O. So I'm going to measure over 100 and I'm going to mark in A3. So to get point P, right, we got to join A2 to P. It's A1. And then it says up 30. So we're going to go up 30 and we're going to draw a horizontal line to get point P. And there's point P. And now we're ready to start on the translation. So from A to, or transformations is what I meant to say, but from A to A1 is the translation. So we're going to join, look, if we join A to A1, sorry you can't see that, A to A1 is the translation. So look, the image moves from there to there. So now we're going to join A to A1, and now look, get your set square, put the long edge of your t-square under, or sorry, the long edge of your set square resting on the numbers of your t-square. Your t-square doesn't have to be tight against the left hand side, so just let me make that clear. Your t-square does not have to be tight against your desk. Line the numbers up with the line A to A1. Hold the t-square down, so I'm not saying hold it tight against the left hand side of the desk, I'm saying just hold it down so it doesn't move. Slide your set square over and draw in the respective line. Now all the points move the same distance as A to A1. So if this is done accurately, if you set your compass to A to A1, mark it in and go straight across from A1 to line up bang on there at the center. And now we're going to redraw in the circle. So it's the radius is 30. So radius is 30. So I'm drawing in my compass, the logo is the same again. You've just drawn out the shape again. Here we go. And now can join there lightly, heavy line across here, and then heavy line here, and we can heavy in the arc later. So that's the logo drawn out after a translation. From A1 to A2 is axial symmetry. So this is what it's going to look like. Look, the image is being flipped around the center line. So now, to do that, we're going to bring our points straight up. And the main thing to figure out is where is this new center point going to be? Well, it has to be straight across from A2 because it's straight across from A1 here. So we're going to take our compass here. I'm going to put it on the center line, bring the nib to the center point and right up here. And if it's done right, it'll be straight across from A2, which it is. Now the key thing to remember in this logo, I'm just going to call this B, and this B1, is that B2 is going to be around here. So you don't get that at the moment. So we'll put our compass here in the center line, bring the nib to B1, swing it around till it gets to there. So that's where B1 is going to be. Now, or B2 rather. Now we can draw in our circle again. So there's the circle drawn in. And now, just 1 second there now. My compass isn't accurate there. So there's B2, I fix that there. A2 is a slight bit off. It's a bit hard doing these when you're doing the visualizer. It's awkward because you're not looking directly at it. Yeah. So now our arc is 25. So this is where our compass is going to go for our arc. We can draw it in here. So then, heavy line here. Now, can join these together. Heavy line here and light line there. Okay, I'll just fix that. Now from A2 to A3 is going to be central symmetry in the point P. So the center point has to be joined through point P and then you're going to put your compass on P, bring the nib to the center here, and you swing it over, and there it is. There, so that's now the new center point. Okay, you're going to take your compass, put it on A3, and you're going to draw in your circle again. And then we need to find B. Okay, the question is, which one is B going to be? Now, straight line here. So you take B, join it through point P, and then that's going to be B there, B3. So B joins to A, so A3 joins to B3. Our center point for our arc is going to be down here. So it's radius 25 again. And you know, mine's a little bit off there. As you can see, over multiple transformations they have a tendency to go off, and as I said, it's harder when you're working underneath the visualizer. So you're going to mark this in. And then B3 is going to join to this point. Heavy line here. And then you guys can heavy in what's meant to be heavy on the curves. Okay, so you can heavy them all in. Okay, that's it. See, oh sorry, I need to heavy these in. Okay, cheers, thank you, bye bye.